This is the tragic case of the death of little Jordan Jr., with the main suspect being his own mother, Cherise Stinson, in Florida. She told police that her son had been kidnapped by a stranger named Antoine, but from the very beginning, investigators found her story difficult to believe.
We've been to your house.
Mm-hmm.
They've been looking. They've been looking in every dumpster, trash can, lake, ditch, grassy area, everywhere, trying to find any explanation of where he might have gone or clue to lead us to where he is, so to speak. Okay. Is there anything you'd be concerned about we find around your house, in your house, at the apartment complex?
You can go through whatever you want.
I know, and I understand that.
Whatever you want.
But do you know of anything you'd be concerned about?
No.
Have you thrown away any clothing, bedding, anything over the past few days?
I threw away a rug, cause his grandma brought us pizza, but that was a couple days ago.
Is that the one rolled up outside?
No, that's been outside. They keep yelling at me for.
Not that one.
It was a black rug. Let me see. I threw away some clothes in the closet.
What'd you throw away?
A bunch of stuff. Cause I don't know if you've been to my house, but the closet's a mess. And I've been cleaning it out.
Mm-hmm.
So I threw that stuff away, but that wasn't today.
What day was it? About?
It's been maybe a couple days ago.
Where'd you throw it away?
Well, usually I throw it away inside the neighbor's bin because I don't have a box. But I just tie it up in the bag and put it outside my door, and because they come pick up our trash.
Okay. So, as we keep going through the story, we found some clothing today in the area you live, and it's concerning. I just want to show it to you in a few minutes, and we'll talk about it. But you haven't thrown any clothing away in the area you're saying?
Not necessarily.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
Okay. We found some clothing that's got blood on it. Okay. And it's thrown away near the office of the apartment complex.
Yes, that's from his chin. And I know exactly what you're talking about is some red sweatpants. Oh shit, I don't know what kind of shirt that was.
Inside the interrogation room, Cherise tries to remain calm as she talks about items she had thrown away from her home. But every small detail, the rug, the clothes, the towel stained with blood, only makes her story more tangled, as if something important is being hidden.
And you said the chin thing happened about 3 weeks ago?
Why are we just throwing that away now?
I mean, that's not normally thrown it away. Like, they do whatever they want with the trash.
Okay.
I have proof to show you that I get yelled at.
What other clothing was with that set?
I have no idea.
Best you can remember.
Towels. It was a towel.
Okay.
I know it's some blue shorts because they're like beach shorts. I don't know. It was just a bunch of stuff in the closet because I pretty much threw everything in the closet.
And you threw that away when?
It's been a couple days.
And you put it out by your door? And somebody then put this in the office trash can?
Because they walk around. We don't have to throw away our trash.
Okay.
But they walk around with the bin and then they collect our trash and then they get rid of it.
Why would you keep that for? You said that was at least 3 weeks, if not a month ago.
The same thing with the towel. Because when Jordan even washed the towel and it still didn't come out. What else? Shit, I don't know. It's still a bunch of stuff in that closet that could have to have it on there. Because my bed still has it on it.
What happened to Jordan Jr.? something has happened to him. He's been hurt. Okay. I know you're taking a deep breath, but I'm not fully connecting the dots in what you're saying. It's just too. It looks far-fetched. Okay. We have bloody clothing.
Is there a way I take a lot of tests to prove?
Investigators begin to notice major contradictions in her account. If the child was truly kidnapped, why were blood-stained clothes found discarded near the apartment complex? And why did no surveillance camera capture the mother walking with her child as she claimed?
Because I don't know.
I mean,
what to tell
it's
you.
something we could maybe set up in the future.
'Cause
They're
I
not
really don't
necessarily
know.
reliable, and I don't have the ability to do that to you right here. Okay.
Sharice, let's back up a little bit. Can you look at me? Is that possible? Or you catch your breath and take a look at me for a second. I'm going to go back to Saturday night again.
Just look bad.
Sharice, I want you to look at me if you can, please.
Can you look up?
Listen to me.
Did y'all think I could?
Oh, whoa. Back that up. Back that up.
Who,
I feel like y'all think I could.
Who said that?
Whoa,
Who
whoa.
said you did something?
Sharice, listen to what I'm going to say to you, okay? Look at me. Look at me. You last saw him when?
The last time I seen him was when I put him in the car. Then on the passenger side, I didn't hurt him.
And that was Saturday night
That was Saturday night.
at about 10.
Yes, sir.
And then you wake up Sunday morning about 1:30,
Better come back.
right? And Antoine had him, you think, right?
Yes, sir.
What are the odds you think that Antoine is not going to give that child to someone to turn over because he don't want it?
He may not pull up to the police department,
But he's
but
going to give it
he'll
to
sure
somebody.
stop at a gas station and give it to someone at
The
the
only
pump.
thing I can think of is he left him at the park with me. I don't know.
Okay,
I don't.
that's possible.
know. I don't know, but I don't know what you got to do. I can't do this.
We're looking. We're still looking. Even though we're having this conversation, people are looking. Believe me. But that doesn't get us any closer to finding him either. And there's these points of the investigation we have to talk about. And I told you it might be difficult, but that's the nature of what's going on.
Antoine's not keeping that kid. Am I right?
Yes, sir. If
100%.
I was in his predicament, I would not.
We can all agree there?
Yes, sir.
So that kid is somewhere. Junior's somewhere, correct?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Now, I'll be a little graphic for a moment, okay? But if we're playing hypothetical and he leaves him with you in the park, he probably would have walked out on the East Bay. He's not going to wander into a dark park. He's not going to go into the darkness. He probably would have been found had he gone near the road, whether it was a good way or a bad way. You know, people notice a kid wandering around. He's been missing. Oh, we're at 12. We're at about 18 hours.
Oh my God.
It's 2 p.m.
He's not going to leave you if you're there. He's
No.
going to stay with you.
He has no idea where to go. He's not just going to wander off into the wilderness and hope somebody picks him up.
He's going to stay with you until you wake up or try to wake you up.
You are his mother. You are the most close person to him in his life, especially at a young age, even with what's happening and what's going on. Okay? We still don't have a trace of him, Sharice. We have no idea where he left.
As time passes, the pressure in the interrogation room slowly builds. Detectives begin analyzing the psychology of a single mother abandoned, struggling financially and emotionally overwhelmed. They suspect that somewhere along the line, a moment of lost control may have occurred.
There's no cameras.
No. We went through the cameras on East Bay Drive. We found nothing that supports your story of you walking with a child. Okay, I don't have anything to back up what you're telling me.
How's your temper, Sharice? You get upset sometimes? Lose your temper?
The only person who gets me that mad is Jordan Sr. for my family.
The guy who pawns a child off on you day in and day out. Doesn't give you $1 for money, except when you beg for it. The guy who beat you up a month ago and doesn't care. The guy who's got you pregnant again. In his own words, he doesn't care. The guy who's basically taken your life down a whole different path and he can go off and party and do whatever. He's left you to be a single mom. Never had a kid before, Jordan. He's your first. You told me that at the hospital. He's a person you want to be with, and all he wants to do is get away from you. That hurts. I get it.
But I don't care about that.
Well,
I don't care about that because even if I don't have him, I still have my child.
Sure. But being a parent can be frustrating. I think most people I work with are parents, and the most common thing is nothing can push your buttons like your children. They can be frustrating, especially at 2. They can be difficult. They can be needy. They can be hard to deal with, especially alone, especially without support. You're not getting breaks. You don't have someone there to help. Okay? Tempers get lost. I've lost my temper with my own children before. It's just a part of being a parent. Okay? Sometimes things happen by accident. Sometimes tempers flare. Sometimes they're pretty rigid little guys, but once in a while something happens to them that they don't bounce back from right away, and it causes parents to get scared and nervous and check the internet, see what things might need to be done, things of that nature. I have a pretty strong idea of what I think happened, okay? And it doesn't mean it was done with intention to hurt him. It could have been, I don't know the situation. But something has happened with Jordan Jr. over the last few days that you're not telling me. Okay? And I want you to tell me the truth. Sharice, look me in the eye, please. I just want to know. I did not. Sharice,
you gotta believe I did not hurt him.
Sharice.
I did not hurt him, please.
Maybe you didn't mean to.
I didn't hurt him.
Sharice,
no.
Look at me.
No, you're not going to say that because I know I didn't hurt him. Oh, baby, he was okay. He was okay. I put him in that car. He was okay.
Okay, he hasn't been dropped off. We've talked about this. No one's called in.
Okay.
No one's called in with a good location for where your son is. No Antoine's called in. They send that Amber Alert out pretty damn extensively. That's the way we got in touch with Jordan. He got a message on his buddy's phone. Okay? People know we're looking for him, and nobody wants to be responsible for him. They want to turn him over to us as fast as they can, no matter what the circumstances. Okay? We're looking, but we're not finding much except red flags in his own home. Okay? In his own apartment.
Outside, police continue searching for any sign of the missing child. But the deeper they dig, the more suspicious details appear around Sharice's own apartment. Loud banging noises reported during the night, questionable internet searches, and items stained with blood.
Complex. We've got a bunch of bloody clothing. We've got neighbors saying there was some loud banging going on the other night. We've got some unexplainable Google searches. Okay? Something's up. And I'm not going to come down on you. Can you look at me?
Why not?
Sharice, I'm not going to raise my voice. I'm not the type to scream. Okay? I'm not going to treat you. Look at me.
If they hear me yelling or banging, I'm yelling at Jordan.
Sharice, the neighbors reported something got hit on your wall so hard it knocked a piece of furniture off on their side. Okay? I'm not making that up. Something happened at home, and we're searching for an explanation. And Sharice, we're not any closer to finding him than we were 12 hours ago. Okay? You've got a lot of people worried. A lot of people are looking. It may be hard to say, but I just want the truth. And we'll work with it whatever way we have to. It doesn't mean you're a bad person. If you got frustrated, Charisse, if you got frustrated with your child,
Can you just wait real quick, please?
need a minute?
Because I didn't hurt him. Please stop doing that.
Did somebody hurt him?
I don't think nobody will hurt him. Nobody will hurt him. Everybody loves him that's around him. Jim, please come back. Please
Do you-
come back. Please come back.
Charisse.
He's gonna come back.
Charisse.
He's gonna prove no wrong. He's gonna prove no wrong. He's gonna prove no wrong.
Charisse, we want to be proved wrong. But we all know sitting in this room that Antoine did not keep that child, even if there wasn't Antoine. He does not have that child. He's giving that child, got rid of that child if it was in his car ever. Which I'm having doubts about Antoine.
We looked at the video up and down East Bay Drive, and we can't find a video of you walking with a toddler last night.
I think you're not being forthcoming with us about what happened, and I'm pretty sure there is no Antoine that your child got in the car with. Charisse, sweetheart, I need you to look at me, please. Sweetheart, come on. Pick your head up. Look at me. Why not? Why won't you look at us?
Investigators gradually dismantle the entire story about the man named Antoine. There are no cameras, no witnesses, and no evidence. When they show Charisse the composite sketch of the supposed suspect, the irony becomes clear. The face looks more like her than anyone else.
You didn't walk down East Bay Drive with him last night, did you? I would love to believe you, but there's no video.
You know there's a lot of video on East Bay Drive.
Let me show you a map again, okay?
I don't think there's an Antoine, Charisse.
I don't either. Last night, Charisse. Let's look at. Can you look at the map?
Go ahead. What are you gonna say? No, tell me what you're gonna say. Charisse, what didn't you do?
You thinking I'm hurting him?
No.
No,
See,
that's what
listen.
you're implying.
we,
And it's just me, so I'm supposed to defend myself.
Charisse, we're not implying anything. We're
But
just-
that's what it seems
But
like.
let me ask you this.
But that's what it
Would you
is
rather I
like.
don't talk to you about the things we're finding?
No, I don't. I understand
Okay.
that this is your job. I understand that.
I'm just.
But damn, like, I can't tell you something I don't know.
Charisse,
I cannot
Are
tell you something I do not know, okay?
listen though.
No, because I left that house and I put my baby in a damn car and we drove up, okay? And I sat there and got my ass beat for no reason because I cannot sit here and provide for my own child. And then y'all sit here making it seem like I did this.
I'm not making it seem like you did anything.
But it feels like it. And
Charisse, are we in agreement that Antoine would have dropped that child off somewhere?
yes.
100%.
Because if it was me in that predicament, and that was him, why would I keep a child? That's not mine.
He's not going to hurt the child. He doesn't want to keep that child. Once he figures out it's still in the back seat, he wants to get rid of that child. Correct?
Yes, sir.
He doesn't want that kid to get hurt or be responsible. Long before we're even involved, and he's had that kid presumably 3 hours before anybody knows anything's even wrong.
And he ain't keeping that kid 3 hours.
Hell no. He knows he's back there. He watched you put him in. It's not like he didn't see him.
I'm gonna bring him back because I didn't do this. Bring him back, please. Bring him back, please. Bring him back. Please bring him back. My baby you. I just come home, please. Just come home. Just come home, June, please. Just come home. Just come home, June, please. Come home.
Is it okay?
Basically, I'm getting threats.
From who?
Jordan and his family, and he went on Facebook and said that he is going to murder me.
We got priorities. Okay, we can deal with that.
Because all I'm trying.
We don't need to deal with Jordan right now. Okay? We still are stuck with the same problem we have.
Like, that's my baby missing.
I know.
And that's all they can think about.
Listen to me for a second, Sharice. I need you to be focused for just a second, okay? Look at me. You're still free to go.
But it's not, I don't even want to go at this point.
I understand.
Because
I just want to make sure you know. Okay, you're still free to go. The door's right there.
I don't even want to go.
All the other night.
No, he did not.
Did he fall asleep on you?
The only thing I can say that I didn't do was my baby with me.
What's that?
But I didn't. And actually, these are the same shorts he has on.
Those right there?
Those are the same shorts he has on.
Oh, well, that's good. Okay.
That's the same shorts.
Okay.
He's gonna come home.
Did you do anything to hurt him? Okay.
No, I did not.
Okay.
And I'm under a lot of stress.
I know.
And
I'm trying to be.
Yes, I'm
trying to be
pissed.
cognizant.
But
of that.
hurting him is it hurting him? No. I worked too hard.
When exactly did you throw the bloody clothes out?
I worked too hard. Where or why?
When?
It's been a couple days, so you would have to see the dude that comes and pick up our trash and ask him when he picks it up. But I don't really leave and go. I'm scared of trash cans anyway, because of worms. So, but I leave my trash by the door. I approve that I get yelled at
I hear you.
for leaving my trash by the door.
Are we still okay to be in your house and whatnot?
I don't care. You can be there all day, all night. I don't care.
It's still going.
I don't care.
This is what we need to focus on right here. Right here.
Tension reaches its peak when detectives tell her directly that they no longer believe Jordan was ever kidnapped. They believe something happened inside that apartment, and every lie that followed was simply a desperate attempt to cover up the truth.
That's what we need to focus on. It's not fair to him. You need to think, look at me. Sweetheart, look at me. You need to focus. Look at me. Look at me. I want you to look at me because I want you to hear this. Look at me. You need to focus on him because it's not fair to him. It is not fair. You need to be an adult and be a stand-up person and do what's right for him. That's all that matters. We sit here, it's killing us. You have answers. You need to get in your heart and figure out how to give us those answers. Look at him. Look at him. He's the answer. Nothing else matters. Focus on that. It's not fair to him. It is not fair. No matter what the circumstances are, it's not fair to him.
I'm done talking to you, Sharice. If you want to talk to me, knock on the door. Let me know. We got the composite back. He sent it in. What do you think? What do you think? Sharice, you're free to walk out of here at any time. There's the door. But I still need your help. I don't know where your kid is. And I can't make sense of your story, and I've told you why. You're not under arrest. You're here on your own free will right now, trying to help us find your kid. Is that the person?
Yes, sir.
You know who that looks like? You know also who that looks like?
Who?
That looks a lot like you, Sharice.
It does not.
Dreads, defined cheekbones.
First of all, that's not the lips.
The first thing they said when we got that printed out
that's
is,
not the lips
"Oh my
I
God,
told him.
it's her."
No, that's not the lips I told him.
That is everything you went over with him on the
that
phone.
That looks like my nose. Those are my eyes. Yeah,
It's
it does
your
look
hair.
like me. That does look like me. Because he just basically put my face.
He's never seen you in his life. He doesn't know what you
That's
look like.
not the lips I gave this man.
That is everything you did with him. I have no way of manipulating that. Well, I'm glad you agree it looks like you.
Crazy. That's crazy.
When a kid gets hurt and they're having a seizure and a parent calls 911, there's nothing suspicious about it. But instead, we're supposed to expect he recovered from this seizure completely normal in a few hours to have a normal Saturday, and then we go walking away.
And not only that, his grandmother.
She could have came inside.
Hey!
You know what she told me? She said that you told her, she said that you told her that Jordan wasn't feeling well and you didn't want him to see her.
I never.
That's what she said.
Well, she's lying because
Everybody
I never
else
told
is
her
fucking
that.
lying, right?
You know who I haven't proved is a
She
liar
could have
yet?
came inside. She could have came inside if she wanted to.
That's not the message she got.
She could have came inside.
You opened the door just enough to get the food in.
Anytime she comes over, she's more than welcome to
So
come
all
inside.
of these different
I'm
elements.
not saying.
Hey, hold on. Because the only time I want to hear out of your mouth is the exact location of this young man. All of this other bullshit is for a little girl, not an adult, not a woman, sure as shit, not a mom. It's from a scared little kid who doesn't want to get caught and held accountable. And I don't even...
Investigators begin piecing together a possible scenario. A young child suffering a serious head injury, perhaps after being struck or slammed against something. But instead of calling for help, panic may have pushed the mother to hide what had happened.
give a fuck about holding anybody accountable. I want this little boy.
I want him home.
You give up some ridiculous story about I'm gonna give a $150 blowjob. Oh.
Why would you waste our time with that? If you were still concerned about him...
Because I fucked up.
I know you did. I get it.
When his own grandmother has left the hospital herself, to come bring you food because you were shit about demanding it. And then you won't even let her see the boy because is he even alive at that point?
Yes, she could have came in.
I certainly don't think so.
He was alive. She could have came in.
Charisse.
Jessica could have came in. She
Is-
could have came.
Listen, please. Is he fucked up on Saturday?
No, he was alive and he
Kids,
was good.
listen.
He was alive.
I
and
work
he was
with kids'
good.
injuries a lot.
He was alive
Listen,
and
just
he was
hear
good.
me out.
He was watching TV.
You may think he's good.
He was good. He was reactive.
Kids don't recover from a choking seizure.
He was reactive. I checked everything. He was reactive.
But he's
He was
lethargic in the
playing.
night.
He was playing.
And yet-
I stayed up to
and yet,
watch him.
Of all
He was okay.
days,
He
that's
was
the day
okay.
you decide to put him
He
into a
was
car. with-
okay.
You can say
He
that
was
as much as you want. It doesn't make it true. It doesn't make any of this go away. And yet, you're going to stick to your guns that some random weed man came over and has your child.
So he has this horrible night, some kind of injury, which I totally believe is more than what you're making of it. Because you don't have a seizure because you sprain your ankle. You don't have a seizure in the night because you just
He probably.
bumped your leg.
I'm pretty sure he hit his head when he fell.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure he did.
All the more reason to call 911 or go to the
a
hospital.
call.
But we're long past
Yes.
that. Okay.
Yes.
So when he wakes up and he's just had this horrible night, and we're assuming we have this normal day. This is the day of all days that we're going to put him in a car with a stranger and walk away from him. So much to the point I'm going to bash my head on a pole in the park just to make my bullshit lies somewhat believable.
I was going to go to his dad's house,
Sure.
and I told him to pull over. I asked him to pull over, and I got my ass out, and I did. And at that point, I did not give a fuck.
Did you even tell him his name?
No, I never
No.
told him his name. No, I did not.
You know, the thing that kills me about
Yes, I'm
Whoa,
horrible.
hold on.
I'm horrible.
I'm disappointed,
And I
Charisse.
know.
I'm disappointed.
You planned out of all this 24, 36 hours of being awake that you were going to bring hold on. You were going to walk this kid
Miles.
all the way up to South Clearwater. You sent the text messages at 10 o'clock at night from your house.
He needed
While you're at your house, hey, I'm walking over.
He needed to eat.
What was going to happen when they get there? And all of a sudden,
He was going to.
Oh,
At that point,
Hold
Jordan probably would have.
He'd been having seizures all.
He was
goddamn
fine.
A
With a
seizure
leg?
to the point.
You don't have to believe it, and I
I
understand
don't.
that, and I know you don't.
And that's
but
why-
that is what happened.
That is why your son never made it to grandma's house. Because
He probably couldn't walk.
He could walk.
He probably walked a little
He
bit,
could
but then he
walk.
probably
And
couldn't
he got
walk anymore.
irritated. And
Yeah, he got
really
irritated. He probably broke his
got
fucking leg the night
He got
before.
really irritated.
Broke his leg and hit his head to the point that he had a seizure that he almost died because he's choking on his own tongue. Yeah, I probably wouldn't want to walk 6 miles or whatever it
He
is
was
to
good.
grandma.
He was good.
I don't want to walk to grandma's
I put
house
his
with a broken
clothes on. I
leg.
gave him a
she can't
bath.
bring him to grandma because they're going.
I can't walk to grandma's with a broken leg, but I sure as shit got to get rid of him and explain this somehow because I didn't call
I
911.
didn't get rid of him harmfully. I just left. I left him in the
I
car
think
with
that's
him,
exactly
and
right.
I left.
I think you
And
did
I
leave,
left.
but I don't think you left him in a car.
If you left him by the side of the road,
No, I didn't.
if you left him by the
I did.
side of the road,
He'd be found. If you left him with a stranger,
right there.
if you left him with a stranger in a car and his backpack, and you just said, hey, pull over here and park, and you got out and walked away, that dude would go, what the fuck is going on? And then when you walk by right there, you still have the backpack that you dumped in the dumpster near the apartments that you made this whole story up about Antoine. No, I don't believe you one bit,
Please.
Charisse.
That's,
You are a liar.
no,
You have not
No,
told me the truth
no.
all week.
no.
That is a fact. That is a fact. The fact is he's there and he's dead. The fact is you walked by after you left him there in the woods behind that dumpster. You left him there and you carried his backpack and you left it here. And you made all this shit up to make it look like you're not a monster. You are, because you don't even have the courage to tell your son's story. Something happened to him when you were responsible for him. I don't know if he was dead when you left him or if you just left him.
Then, a chilling truth emerges. Jordan's body is discovered behind a dumpster area near a park. The web of lies Charisse had been telling for days begins collapsing in front of the investigators.
There in the woods all alone, dying. You didn't do anything but leave him. You left him there. You walked away from him. You went there last night to see if he was still there, and he was. I saw him with my own eyes. I found him with my group of people. We found him right where you left him, wearing the clothes, wearing the shoes. Your lies are over. This is your chance to be honest. It's all out on the table, Charisse. People will know this. People will know this story I just tell you. And you can choose to do the right thing and tell us what happened at the apartment that night, or that's how the story goes. He's not coming back. There he is.
You gotta tell people what happened, Charisse. Are you a remorseful mother or are you a monster, like you said?
It's only one of the two. There's a reasonable explanation, and something got out of hand, and something happened, or you just don't give a shit. And I'm starting to think it's number 2. I haven't thought that all week. But boy, do I feel stupid, because I've been in your corner.
He hit his head that night.
How did he?
What night?
When he fell off the bed.
Friday and Saturday?
He had hit his head.
On what bed?
I said he had hit his head
Okay.
when he was jumping on his bed in the living room.
Okay. What did he hit his head on?
On the ground. On the,
Okay.
on the floor.
Okay, the type of head injury we're talking about doesn't happen from a low fall like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's
No, he hit it.
He might
pretty hard.
have hit it, jumping on the bed, but a low fall from someone his height jumping on the bed, it doesn't happen.
I'm just trying to tell you.
I know, but I just know from my experience and my training that that type of head injury is much more severe. It's a really hard hit. A really, really, really hard hit. So remember your neighbor I told you about? Said something hit their wall really
No.
hard on Saturday.
Mm-mm.
Did he hit his head on something
Mm-mm.
Saturday afternoon?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
How did he hit his head hard?
Mm-mm.
What part of his head?
All I
What
remember,
what part of his head did he hit?
damn, hold on.
Did you see him hit his head?
No, but I just seen it was like real red.
Well, how'd you know he hit his head from jumping on the
Because
bed?
it was kind of like not like a big knot, but I knew the difference between when he was in the room with me and when he was out there playing.
So where were you when he hit his head?
I was in the not the living room. I was in the room.
The bedroom?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, where was he?
He was in the living room.
Where his little toddler bed is there?
Mhm.
Is it the living room or is it like the dining room there?
Like the dining room.
Okay.
I don't even,
Where it was yesterday when we went to the apartment? Where me and you went in, it was?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's where it was?
But it was, I don't know if you was there before they took everything out, but the
No.
bed was like more up against the wall.
Yeah, it was pulled off the wall a little bit, but it was against that
Mhm.
wall. Okay.
Faced with mounting evidence, Cherise slowly changes her story. She now claims the boy simply fell and hit his head, but detectives know the injury is far too severe to be explained by an ordinary fall.
Damn, dog.
How did he hit his head so hard, Cherise?
It's like, when I'm telling you the truth, it's like, damn, like.
Why didn't we talk about this 2 days ago? Why were you afraid to tell me?
You know exactly when that happened.
Did he hit his head at night when he was having the seizure in bed? And he was choking on his tongue?
That's probably when he hit his head again, when he was having the seizure. So I'm not sure, because I woke up to him shaking. That's how I ended up waking up.
What would he have hit his head on though? He was in bed
The
with-
wall is I don't have like something to protect it. So
Sure.
we sleep right on the wall.
Right.
So I honestly couldn't tell you that.
But even him just rolling or bumping his head on the wall like that, it wouldn't be a severe
Well,
head
I
injury.
don't.
Did you get frustrated?
No, please stop doing that. Please.
I have to ask
Please
Cherise.
stop doing that. Cause I'm trying. Please.
Was he pissing you off?
No, he never makes me mad like that ever. He never makes me mad like that. He's not even really a crybaby. Like he's not a crybaby.
Something significant had to have happened to him when he stopped breathing.
I know it's tough. I know we're just trying to narrow down the head
This
injury.
is the hardest part. You're right there. You've gone through every single door.
I do
and
not
this
know.
is
I
the
don't
last
know.
door.
I
You
don't
do know.
I don't know.
You do
I don't know.
And that's, remember that
I don't know.
remember
I
that
really
incident?
don't know.
Listen to me for a
I
second.
really don't know.
Remember
All
that?
I remember was he was okay when we was walking. Then he started acting real funny,
No.
and
No. You're gonna know right away. It's that moment when your kid, my kid in the past, has done something and you just snap. You don't think about it because you just snap. And
No,
after it's
he
done, you're
didn't.
like, shit, what did I
He's
do?
really not that type of kid. Like he really isn't to.
Maybe not all the
anybody
time,
off.
but you had a hard day.
That doesn't.
You're already angry at senior.
Here you
He's
go
not
again.
answering.
I know,
I
Cherise.
because
Here
Something
something
happened.
happened to make you.
He didn't
do
bump his
something.
head on the wall. He didn't fall off the
Right.
bed.
You're right there. You're right there.
You've done so good, Cherise. But
No, because don't
No.
do
This
that.
is the
We've
final
been
piece of
so
the puzzle.
good, and then when I'm
Cherise,
telling you
Then-
the truth, it's like
Then let me tell you something else that I saw at the scene when I saw his body in the water. I saw a bruise on his abdomen that's left by a finger, by a squeeze. And what that probably is,
because all I remember
probably
is
is-
him having
that's him.
he has a birthmark right here.
no, that's
It's
not
a
a
Let me
bruise.
see that. Because
You're not going to be able to see it. Well, yeah, you probably will.
where
Right there.
That's a bruise.
That's not a birthmark.
You said his birthmark's on his right side
Mhm.
over here.
You know what that
This is a bruise.
You know what that is? That's somebody grabbing the baby and hitting them against something. That's what that is.
Yes.
I told you I've been doing this forever, right? I've
Yes,
seen
sir.
everything. I've seen it all. You panicked. You wanted to get him to senior, or maybe even the hospital. Hell, you're almost there. And yes, I believe he died in your arms, but something happened to make you leave.
I really want to just get him some food.
But he didn't eat. You can't eat after a head injury like that.
Oh no, he ate.
What happened? We can understand that. I told you, hundreds of people I've interviewed, and they've all, that 1 second, 1 split second is all it was. And you would take back that second in a heartbeat, I bet, right now. But we can't take it back because we're here. Remember, he says you owe it to Jordan to tell his story. Then he will forgive you. Then you will be forgiven.
He's your baby. You owe it to him.
Give him the respect. He loved you so much. He, like you said, I was supposed to protect you. That 1 split second, we've all been there. We've just been lucky enough where something terrible hasn't happened.
After hours of psychological pressure, Charisse finally breaks down. She admits that in a moment of frustration, when the child would not stop crying, she struck him in the head, causing a devastating injury.
We won't think different of you, Charisse, like you said.
It don't matter. You don't have to think anything different of me because I'm going to face up to
But you're not.
25
You're stopping right
to
here.
other years, and
You're
I'm going to
not
die
facing
in
up to
prison.
anything. You're not facing up to anything because you haven't made amends yet. You're right there.
I'm going to die in prison.
We don't know that.
I'm going to. You don't have to judge me. It's going to be a bunch of. I'm going to die in jail.
No. Remember I said people always want to know what happened. Because
Die
people that will be judging you
You're
will
gonna
be
die
like,
in
listen,
county.
people that will be judging you will say, yeah, I've been there. If we go and end this chapter, like if you want us to end it saying, she doesn't know, she didn't say anything, that's when they're like, the hell with her. But give some empathy, give some
Remorse.
reason.
Finish that book.
People can understand frustrations.
We've written a whole book this week, Charisse, you and me. This is the last page.
Can I call my mom, please?
Yeah, I told you you can call her. Okay, I'm going to let you call her. Okay, but I want to know how he hurt his head.
I do not know how he hurt his head.
Okay.
I don't know. All I can tell you is I left. I came back. When I came back, he was gone. At that point.
He was gone or he was dead?
He was dead. And then you put him
I left.
in the water.
I left. And actually, I didn't put him in the water, though.
Where did you put
him? I raised him up, and I sat him over the fence.
Was he still alive?
I don't think so. I doubt it.
How did you lose your shoe?
I really don't freaking know how I lost my shoe. But I did have my shoe at Largo Park.
You didn't have it on when you were there on the video.
I don't know, so I must have lost it somewhere.
Did you lose it back in the mud going back there?
No, I never went back there. I'm scared of dirt and shit.
You were scared of dirt, but you put him back there?
That's just...
I can see the path you took. I saw the shoe prints.
I never went behind the fence.
So what
So you
Not
just
once.
threw him over the fence?
what part of the fence? Right by the dumpster there, over the chain link fence?
The metal fence?
Yeah.
I never went over the fence.
When you put him over the fence, where was the dumpster?
I got behind the dumpster.
Okay.
And put him over the chain link fence.
Why would you do that if he's still alive?
Cause
Or is he dead?
I knew. I just told you.
When he came
I
back, he
told
was
you.
cold.
So did you move him in the water yesterday?
No, my cousin Erica was with me yesterday.
How did he get in the water?
I have no idea. Cause he was hungry. And I just got mad. And I wasn't really mad. I just wanted him to just shut up for 2 seconds.
Yeah. Okay. It's frustrating. How are you holding him?
Panicking when she realized Jordan was no longer responsive, Charisse carried his body to a nearby park and threw it over a fence near a dumpster. Afterward, she invented the story about a mysterious kidnapper to mislead investigators.
I wasn't holding him. He was on.
I can feel the weight coming off you as you talk.
I'm a monster.
You're
It's
not a
not.
monster. You had a moment.
I've been trying since the beginning to let you know that it's okay.
I don't want to die in jail. I didn't mean
I know you
it.
don't. I know you don't. What happened when he wasn't getting any food? You just wanted him to stop crying.
I'm just like really hard, and he hit his head really hard
On what?
on the wall.
Which wall?
The one by our bed.
Okay, when was he crying and he wouldn't stop?
Cause he still didn't eat. Like we ate that one time Friday.
Okay, so this is after Grandma drops off food?
No, she came Saturday.
Okay.
He had fell. He hit his head then, and
So-
then
so with the-
this
so-
was around. Oh damn! I really can't remember the time, but I know he hit his head pretty hard on the wall.
It's after the social worker comes? And
Yeah.
is it before the seizure at night? On Saturday night? Or Saturday morning? The social worker comes at about 8 o'clock on Friday.
I want to say. Yeah, this was after the social worker came.
Right, because he was fine when they came.
Mhm.
So Friday night, late night?
Mhm.
Okay. And you said in the bedroom when you were in
Yes,
bed? Okay. You kind of did this, so you hit it with like the back of your hand?
And he hit it. He hit his head really, really hard. Really
Back
hard.
of his head.
Yes, sir.
What part of his head did you hit with your hand?
I hit I hit the front of his face, but it was
Like right
really
here?
hard.
How was he positioned in the bed? And how were you positioned? So
I'm more up.
your bed's in the corner of the
I'm
room.
more up.
This is the corner of your room and the bed's like that.
Yeah, but say like we're on this side. Like, well,
Like
I'm
at
gonna
the
do it. I'm gonna do it this way. We're
Okay.
saying this way.
I'll be Jordan.
Okay. So this is the corner of your room back here?
Mhm, He's closer to the window
Okay.
because I gotta sit like towards the end,
Sure.
like when I'm up for my phone to charge.
And your bed has a wall right behind
Mm-hmm.
it. Okay.
And then I just
He was sitting up right there where my partner's sitting. And where did your hand? Don't hit my partner, obviously.
really
Just put your hand on. Put your hand
like that, like
Like
really,
by
really
the
hard.
eyes, and then his head
And
goes
then
back.
he went
Okay.
back.
What happened when he hit his head?
He was crying, but he was like, at that point I felt bad because he was
Sure. Is
Um,
that why?
But
When does he start having the seizures?
I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. It's okay. It happened. It happened. Okay? It's hard to say. It's hard to say. I know you didn't mean it. I know you didn't mean it. It's exactly what I've been saying from the get-go, Charisse. It was a split second. Oh shit. I know you're fed up. I expect you to be fed up. I know you fucked up. But
Cold.
I know, and we can't bring him
And I
back.
should've just took him to the hospital.
Charisse, if we could bring him back, we all would.
I could have seen him.
There's not one person in this
I
world.
was just so scared. What is that?
It's a murder.
Following her confession, Charisse Stinson is formally arrested and charged with aggravated child abuse and first-degree murder. The case sparks outrage as the public learns about the cruelty and the long chain of lies during the investigation.
Okay.
How long do you think?
I don't know. I don't know. That's way down the road. It's way, way down the
Do you
road.
think I'm a monster?
No, I don't.
I wanted to ask
Can you
one more.
please come to court, please?
I will be there. I promise.
And I know you gotta speak against
I know.
me,
Well,
but
you know, Cherise,
please, 'cause I'm not a
I told
monster.
you. I told you in the beginning. I don't think you're a bad
Please don't
person.
let me go through this by myself.
I'm not,
Please.
Cherise. I
Please.
still don't think you're a bad person.
What happened to his life?
Like what's gonna take place? I mean, I know I'm going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're.
I just want to know, like,
At this point, you're considered under arrest. You're being charged with aggravated child abuse
okay,
and first-degree murder.
how bad is that?
It's not good.
I know. I just like
It's not good.
on
As
the-
far as penalties go, honestly, I don't want to tell you the wrong thing.
based on your experience.
Based on my experience, not good. But what happens is you're charged today. Okay, you get charged. We send you to county jail. We bring all the case to the state attorney's office, and they make a filing decision on it. They'll review everything. They'll talk with us, and they'll decide what to file the charge as. And they can change it, they can alter it, but I'm pretty confident they'll probably stay with what we've chosen. And you'll get your own attorneys, and they'll decide how to handle it from there. I mean, after today, I'm basically out of the decision-making pool.
I understand.
So, okay.
I just want to know, like, where do you see this going? Like away from being.
Quite honestly, Charisse, it's up to you. It's up to you where it goes from here. You can take it however you want to take it. You'll have your own lawyer who will give you advice on what they think you should do, and you just got to do what's best for you. And there's no hard feelings here. This is not, I don't take anything you decide from here on out personally. You're looking out for yourself, and it's okay.
And I don't want to slap on the wrist, I know
No,
I deserve
I
to.
don't think it's going to be a slap on the wrist.
I deserve to be punished. I just.
Yeah, and that's not for me to decide.
Mhm.
And and that's up to the system at this point. It's up to us.
In the end, the court sentences Charisse Stinson to 50 years in prison. Jordan Jr. is recovered and laid to rest, bringing a heartbreaking case to a close. It remains a chilling reminder of how one moment of lost control and a trail of lies can destroy everything.